Hey, viewers and viewers, my name is General Strategist and welcome to a Valentine's Day special, even though it's actually a few days before it, but you know what. Here's the thing, ladies and gents, you remember a while back I played a visual novel, a short visual novel that is, by the name of King of Barley. Well, we're taking a look at another of the games by that same studio, King Key Games. This is King of Phoenix, everybody. I also have King of Texas, which is another one. So, you know what? Depending on how long these are, you might see a few little Valentine's Day specials, or Valentine's period specials coming out, on the channel over the coming days, starting with this one. Remember, of course, our character in the last one, old Billy Baker, the rock star? I don't actually know if he's the main character of this one, or if it's going to be a completely different original character entirely. You know what? Let's throw ourselves in. You know what this is going to be like, everybody? It's going to be raunchy. It's going to be lewd. God knows what. No one ever enjoys hearing that their luggage has been lost. I suppose one might if they had something terrible that they wanted to get rid of in their luggage. But for the most part, hearing that your luggage has been lost is not a great experience. It's an experience that often leaves one stressed, angry, and very irritable indeed. When I found out that the precious cargo brought over from London had been lost, I was very unhappy indeed. I'm just going to go in here and just take that background music down a bit so I can hear myself, because it's quite loud, that. That's a little better. I also noticed on the option screen there's actually sound effects. I don't recall there being sound effects in King of Barley, so it'll be interesting to see what this one's like. I think this one was actually made after King of Barley. Now, it sounds like my character might be from London. So I'm thinking, should I do a posh British accent? Or should I try, Cockney accent? Gavner, when I found out that the precious cargo brought over from London... No, that's not a Cockney accent at all, is it? Had been lost. I was very unhappy indeed. Maybe I should do my Michael Caine voice. Hello, my name is Michael Caine. When I found out that the precious cargo brought over from London had been lost, I was very unhappy indeed. Not for a moment did I think, you know what, Dan? This sounds more Australian than anything else, I think. I don't know. I can't do a friggin' East London accent to save my life. You know what? I think we'll make our main character Australian, since that's what we seem to be going for. G'day, mates. Not for a moment did I think, you know what, Dan? This might lead to something bloody good. But life can surprise you like that sometimes. It sure smacks you in the face like a kangaroo kicking you in the gullet. It sure surprised the hell out of me. My name is Daniel Miller. Okay, right. Oh, right, you're a documentary film producer working for the BBC. Maybe we should go with the posh London accent after all. Yes, it's BBC, it's very, very metropolitan, very middle class. Okay, my name is Daniel Miller, and I'm a documentary film producer working for the BBC. This is a story of how I became the King of Phoenix. Good for you, Daniel Miller. It's a very bland, ordinary name. Not like Billy Baker from the last one, but, he's still probably going to get that tail. June 2017. Sky Harbor International Airport. Oh, right, okay. I got an achievement straight away for that. Phoenix Landing. Phoenix, Arizona. This is an intercom. Right. Paging Mr. Daniel Miller to gate C68. Mr. Daniel Miller, please make your way to gate C68 at your soonest availability. Damn, that's me. I don't like the tone of the woman on the intercom. I have a feeling this is our first wife. We're about to meet her, I don't know. I have a bad feeling about this. If you've got a character model, sprite, whatever you want to call it, you're probably going to get romanced at some point. And by romanced, I mean we're probably going to do the nasty. Right, you probably an American accent? Is there a distinct Arizona accent? I don't know. So you know what? We're just going to go with the generic American accent. How can I help you? Hi, my name is Daniel Miller. I believe you just paged me on the intercom, darling. Oh yes, Mr. Miller. There's no easy way to put this, I'm just going to say it. The bags that you checked in at Heathrow are not here in Phoenix. What? You can't be serious, darling. It sounds a lot like What's-Her-Face from King of Barley, the voice I gave her. Was it Rosie? I think it was. You've lost my bags. Bags? I never said we lost your bags, you fucking idiot. You're just not here in Phoenix right now, you bastard. And you know where they are. I believe they're either still at Heathrow where you boarded or at JFK where you transferred for your flight to Phoenix. Wow, this guy. Ooh, Dan. Jesus, Dan, get sassy with the airline employee. No shit, Sherlock. Even I could have told you that. Mr. Miller, there really is no need for such language. You say it again, I'm going to punch you in the gullet. Fine, sorry about that. It's all right. One voice. It's all right, sir. I understand. It's not a great feeling here that your bags aren't with you, and I'll do anything possible to make this process as painless as possible for you. In doing the nasty with you in a back room of the airport. We could go into the airplane toilet and just do it in there. You know what they say, Mile High Club and all that. Sorry, maybe adding a few lines of my own. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. What's your name? Here we go. See, she's number one waifu. Oh, my name's Lucy. Don't you fucking well forget it. What a lovely name. That's actually my mum's name, too. Oh, is it? Yes, it is. Uh-oh. Damn, don't go all Oedipus complex on us now. I'm sorry, my mind went there. Oh, cool. Well, that's the wrong voice. So how are you going to find my missing luggage, Lucy? Well, I'll send word to our airline staff at JFK and Heathrow, and they're looking for the bags as we speak. But I could also search for a different kind of package in your trousers, if you know what I mean. Sorry. I mean, your bags were priority business class bags, so they really should have come up on the system. Yeah, it's pretty embarrassing that you guys lost priority bags. Oh, yes, it is, and again, we're sorry, sir. Well, sometimes it's the TSA that actually hold things back, and when they do that, it's completely out of our control. That's it, blame the TSA. Oh, really? Yeah. Anyway, I can easily arrange to have your bag sent to your final destination. Lucy looks down at her computer and types your name in to get your information. I believe you're about to board the 10:45 a.m. flight to Honolulu, correct? That's right. Can you tell me the name of the hotel you'll be staying at? Kamehameha? Is that a reference? I feel like there's a reference there to an anime, but I'm not sure. People are probably, if it is, people are probably triggered at me thinking, Red, how do you not know? But go easy on me, right? I don't know all the super popular animes, okay, even though I have watched a few. I'm staying at the Royal Kamehameha Hotel. That's an excellent hotel, Mr. Miller. We were with them before, and I'll have no problem sending your luggage over. Now, I understand that since you'll be without your personal items for the next few days, it will present some problems for you. But don't you worry, I've got a back room we can sneak off to, and I'll sort out your problems. Therefore, the airline is prepared to award you $200 in spending money to purchase clothes and whatever personal items you'll be requiring until your luggage has arrived. Or alternatively, we can go to the back room and I can just strip them all off and you can go on without them. You know what I'm saying? I like adding my own lines. It gives me a chance to reveal my inner self. I hope that sounds acceptable to you, Mr. Miller. Wink. Well, actually, is there a problem, Mr. Miller? Oh, yes, there is. My luggage actually mostly consists of highly specialised cameras and drones that we're going to use for a documentary that we're filming in Hawaii. The main point of my journey was to bring those cameras to our crew out in Hawaii. I see. Mr. Miller, we have handled delicate equipment for us. I do hope you can trust us to bring it to your crew in Hawaii. Well, your current track record isn't looking great. So fucking hell, Dan. Jesus. Fucking complain much. I can tell that this was made by people who were not British, right? Because if they were British, they would know. English people have that thing that they don't complain. Even when the service is absolutely shit, they don't complain. They just, you know, snarkily talk about it behind the staff member's back. Again, I apologise, Mr. Miller, but given that this equipment was highly technical in nature, I'm now quite sure that it was the TSA that held it back, not a flight crews. Well, I suppose that's true. I don't really understand why you can't fly without cameras. I need to check and see that the cameras aren't damaged and are still usable, darling. In the case that the cameras are damaged, I'd much rather fly back to London from Phoenix than all the way from Honolulu. To get new cameras... Oh, whoa, hey, whoa, I clicked the backlog by accident. I certainly hope not. But yes. And you can't get these cameras here in the US? Surely in Los Angeles. No, these cameras and lenses are made specifically for nature documentaries and all come from specialists in Germany and the Netherlands. I see. Lucy frantically clicks and types away at her computer, but clearly there's no protocol for this situation. Are you okay, Lucy? You look a little frazzled. Look, you have an incredibly specific problem, so I'm not really sure how management is going to treat this. Between you and me, management can be a little stiff about this sort of thing, so... I really hate doing this sort of thing, but please tell your boss that I'm with the BBC. Your airline and the BBC have a very special relationship, so I don't think this will be very... Wow. Wow. This is like a do you know who I am kind of moment this is. When you, so when you've got your head so far up your own backside, let's just say, oh, Dan, old boy, you know Billy Baker, are you, lad? I hope you're... Oh, wrong voice. I hope you're right, Mr. Miller. Let me go and talk to my boss upstairs. I shall be back in a second. You know what would be ironic here? What would be awkward as well if she was the boss? Alright, she's off then. 15 minutes later. You were right. Apparently we truly do have a special relationship. So this is what we're going to do. The owner of the airline's offered you an all-expense-paid trip to a fantastic casino resort he owns in the outskirts of Phoenix while you wait for the cameras to arrive for inspection. If something has indeed happened to your cameras, we will fully reimburse your flight and will help you out in your insurance claims. You see, when you're rich, or when you, work for someone, or an organisation that's pretty well known, pretty, has a bit of influential clout to it, people will bend over backwards for you. And my current ticket to Honolulu? It's a business ticket anyway, so it wasn't hard for us to turn it into a fully flexible ticket. Once you've received the cameras and are satisfied with the state, you can call me on this number and I'll arrange for a new ticket for you. Lucy reaches into her Balenciaga wallet. That's very specific. Hands over her business card. This isn't really ideal, given that the film crews are already sitting about waiting in Hawaii, but I do feel this is an acceptable solution for now. Thanks for all the help, Lucy. Not a problem, Mr. Miller, thanks so much for being a gentleman about all this. Well, I represent the BBC. I can't go around punching people just because they serve me cold steak. But seriously though, come over here and let me smack you in the face. I'm sorry. Sorry, inside a joke, you wouldn't get it. Oh, that's what she says as well. Okay, well, my boss has instructed me that I'm to drive you to the... Of course, we know what's going to happen when we're there. We know. What about your job here? Oh, I see what you're thinking. I'm not a flight attendant. I'm actually an operations manager here. It just says the owner of the airline insists we all wear a uniform of sorts. Oh, sorry for the confusion. Yes, Dan Miller, you will be sorry. It's okay. Oh, wrong voice. It's okay. Shall we get going? Lead the way. Well, we're off. We've picked up this girl, it seems. Phoenix Regency. Oh, Phoenix Regency Casino and Resort. 30 miles south of Phoenix, Arizona. Welcome to the Phoenix Regency Casino and Resort. One of the biggest casinos in South Phoenix. Funny way to diversify, isn't it? What do you mean, boy? I mean, for an airline owner to suddenly build a casino resort is quite unusual, isn't it? You're mistaken, Mr. Miller. What do you mean? You've got it backwards. An airline owner didn't buy or build a casino. Our airline was bought by a casino magnate. Mark Green, the owner and CEO of the Golden Phoenix Gaming and Hospitality Corporation, bought our airline. Oh. I believe he's actually the richest man in all of Arizona. He also happens to be a big fan of BBC documentaries, hence why he's so happy to give you anything you need. Well, please do pass on my gratitude to him. I will. Anyway, I've never actually been here, so it's not like I can give you a tour. Here, take this. Lucy passes you a key card and an envelope with $200 inside. That's your $200 to buy clothes and stuff, and that's your key card for your room. I believe you're in room 312 or 312. You want to go there together and make out between the bed sheets, old boy? Sorry. I mean, we know that's where it's going, right? Is this going to be like King of Barley, half an hour, and I'll have immediately bedded this woman? Thanks. That's the wrong voice. One last question. Fire away. If all your luggage was cameras and equipment, what were you going to do for clothes? Oh god, accidentally nearly stretched the recording screen. I'm recording in windowed mode with the screen record function. I was planning on buying clothes in Honolulu. I see. I'll look at you then. Oh right. Free vacation, or rather be going to Hawaii. Well, I think free vacation in order to take you back to the bedroom is in order, I guess. Free vacation here at a 5-star resort in Phoenix. I'm not complaining. I like a positive attitude, bastard. Oh, before I forget, Lucy hands you a small box with a bunch of gambling chips. Oh, they just want me to spend all that $200 here, don't they? The friggin' tricksy bastards. I see what they're up to. saying, oh yes, we'll give you $200. Oh yeah, and by the way, we'll house you up in a casino resort. Because you're totally not going to get that $200 back now, are you? I see your game, Lucy. I know what you're up to. Those are on the house. That's about $500 worth of chips. $500 worth of chips? That's insane. But then again, $500 is hardly it's hardly a drop in the ocean for someone of my societal standing back in London high society, Like I said, the owner is a big fan of BBC documentaries and doesn't want to lose your business. I guess you really weren't kidding when you said you had a special relationship, huh? About that, sorry if it sounded like I was threatening you, it's just that sometimes you have to throw some weight around to get stuff done. Don't worry about it at all, Mr. Miller. I got some weight here that I'm prepared to throw against your body. I completely understand. I know this may sound like a dumb question, but can't I just cash all these chips and keep the money? I say you're not much of a gambler. Not really. Or I play a little, or I like gambling. Ooh, this is an interesting choice. I mean, I'll be honest. Am I playing as Dan Miller, or am I playing as myself here? Because if I was sort of playing as myself, I would say not really. Because I don't really gamble, to be honest. But then again, Dan Miller, we don't really have any information about the character, do we? Fuck it, not really. Not really. I saw how gambling... Oh, right. Awkward. Okay, now we're learning something about him. Then again, I wonder, what would, the response be if we'd chosen one of the other ones? Maybe I should have saved the game. I don't know. Do you reckon there's more choice in this one? Because King of Barley, it was pretty straightforward, and the choice it gave you, it was pretty clear what option you were supposed to go with. But this one, I don't know, will it be a bit more complex? I'm not sure. Right. I saw how gambling ruined my uncle's life, and really don't want to end up where he is now. He wasted all the family silver. No offence. And I'm taken. When I applied for my job, I thought I'd be aiding in airline communications and operations, not ferrying people into a casino in the Arizona desert. I don't care for this stuff either. Well, to answer your question, these are special house chips. They can't be cashed in for money. So if I want that money back, I have to turn it back into money by gambling. Pretty much. Yes. I knew it. I saw the game. I saw what was going on here. That's a pretty clever ploy to get people into gambling. It really isn't. It's quite obvious if you... Yes. Yes, it is. I really shouldn't say this, but personally I think gambling is an absolute evil and should be banned in the country. Watch me get my Bible out and expound on the evils and ills of it. If I were you, I'd go to the roulette table and put half the chips on red and half the chips on black. Red and black for the devil. Sorry, are we going full Bible basher Christian here? I don't know. Is this where her character's going? Or rather, the direction I'm taking her character? No. Let's not go down there. That way you get the $500 no matter what. What if it lands on 0 green? Oh yes, of course, like roulette or something, I don't know. Roulette? Is that? Have I got that right? No, I don't know. Have I? I don't know. I don't know my gambling table casino games that well. Well, don't be silly then. Put a small side bet on 0 green to cover all your bases. To put 240 on red and 240 on black, then 20 on 0 green. Keeps putting green in parentheses. Yeah. Ooh, beg pardon. That was a bit rude of me. Just freaking small belch coming up my throat. Got myself a nice mug of hot chocolate here. And not the shitty supermarket type. Well, it's from a supermarket, but not the shitty type of hot chocolate where you have to pour water on it. It ends up tasting like dishwater with a very vague hint of chocolate. No, it's that proper one we use hot milk. It's very nice. Also, it might help me sleep well tonight since I've got an early start for work tomorrow. You'll probably walk away with $480, which is still a win since you didn't buy the chips anyway. If green wins, you walk away with $700. You make a $200 profit. For someone that hates gambling, you sure know the odds and pay out pretty damn well. I'm good with numbers. That's it, really. Lucy's cell phone rings as a new message has arrived. She quickly opens it to read the message. Damn it, it looks like the flight coming in from Chicago is also cancelled. Looks like I need to get going. Everything okay with you, Mr. Miller? I think I'll be fine. Thanks for all your help, Lucy. I'll see you in a few days, Mr. Miller. Thanks, Lucy. I'll see you soon. Oh. Wow, okay, I thought we were, I thought, given how King of Barley went, the first half hour we'd have already bedded one of the girls. But apparently not. No, it's subverting the expectations, it seems. Right, I mean, technically we are only 20 minutes into the game so far, just looking at my timer up there. Not bad. Not exactly what I call a 5-star resort room. More like a nice business hotel, but I guess I shouldn't complain too much. Last thing I want to do after my long, cramped flight is just stay in my room. I think I'll walk around and explore a little, see what adventures I can find. Ah. Oh, here we are. Well, jeez. Try not to spill anything from my hot chocolate there. Wow, it's pretty empty. Kind of surprising, seeing how nice the place is. Anyway, I should get to work converting these chips into real cash. If I'm able to get most of the value of these chips back, it might make this trip not a complete waste. Though I hardly think the boss back in London will see it that way, haha. You look around and see a bunch of slot machines and some roulette tables. Well, I've never really understood slot machines, so I think I'll go for the roulette tables. Isn't roulette, from what I understand, the one game where the chances of you winning are actually incredibly low? Like, more so than most other sort of casino games, things like that? Is that not the case? I could have sworn it was. I could have sworn my old man actually had a book about casino games, and one of the first things it said about roulette was don't play roulette, especially not in casino, because more than anything you will lose. I don't know, let's see. You walk towards the roulette tables and see that they're all empty. The croupier gives you a warm and polite smile and invites you to join his table. You can tell that he's clearly been bored stiff the whole day due to the emptiness of the casino floor. You set your chips down at the table and begin to strategise when you hear a loud and thick southern drawl emerge out of nowhere. Oh hell. Can I do a southern drawl? Oh hell. I mean, you got that very stereotypical Daisy Duke look going on there. Right. Okay, southern accent. I just need to think of Scarlett O'Hara from Gone with the Wind. Oh, Red, what'll I do? Finally, another player. I don't know if that really is a Southern American accent at all. I don't know. Oh, hi. You mean me? Oh, of course I'm me and you. That is not American. Oh, Red, there ain't no one else around, and I certainly hope that the croupier here isn't playing himself. Yeah, it's a bit empty, isn't it? That's an understatement. This is emptier than a vegan restaurant in Dallas. Ha ha. Jessie Lynn. Something about that seems so American, that does. I don't know, something about stringing a name together with Lynn afterward. Well, hot diggity, my name is Jessie Lynn Michaels. Put it there, partner. Oh god, yeah, she's really southern. Jessie stretches her arm out towards you. You shake her hand and find that it's slightly sweaty. My name is Dan Miller of the BBC. It's a pleasure to meet you, darling. Well, howdy, I like your accent, Dan. Where you from? This sort of starting to turn a bit similar to the previous girl, Lucy. Australia, okay. No, I'm actually English. I don't know how possibly you're mistaking this accent for an Australian, even though I was actually Australian before. You know what, fuck it, we're going with Australian. This guy's going to vary between Australian and posh English. He's going to have a split. You know what, Dan Miller, new characterisation, new character arc, character personality feature that we're decreeing right now. Dan Miller has a split personality. One half is Australian, the other half is posh English. Well, you wallaby, I'm actually English. Oh, howdy, English. Oh, Red, that was my second guess. I keep saying all Red, like Scarlett O'Hara, like I say, because that just gets me into the right voice. Oh, Red, I've always found it mighty hard to tell between English and Australian accents. I mean, do they sound similar? Or do they... I mean, they actually sound quite different, to be honest, but... okay, I feel like saying similar, you know. We agree with her. That'll get us in. Well, g'day, mates. Admittedly, to someone that isn't either British or Australian, the accents can sound a bit similar, eh? Oh, Red, that's exactly what I was going to say. So what brings you here, Dan? It's a bit of a long story. And I have all the time in the world. My southern accent, it just leaves a lot to be desired. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to any American southerners watching this. I'm just butchering that accent. G'day mates, basically my airline lost these really important cameras and drones I was bringing to Hawaii for a documentary, and I want to make sure they're all in one piece. That's going into a completely different accent entirely, before continuing on my final leg to Honolulu. The owner of the airline also owns this casino resort even, and offered to put me up in this resort for a few days to Wallaby. I'll locate my equipment and deliver it to me. Oh, Red, that's cool. Yeah, I figured it would be some fancy reason like that. Well, why do you say that? Oh, Red, not a lot of foreigners out here in the Arizona desert, I'll tell you that. You don't look like the type of guy that comes to this casino regularly. I suppose not. So you're a regular then? Oh, Red, that's correct. Are you from around here? I live around the corner from here at a place called Monteverde Heights, but I'm originally from Texas. Oh. Texan girl. Well, that kind of fits with the whole, very stereotype Southern Daisy Duke kind of look. You know, with the little shorts, t-shirt. Well, that's not really a t-shirt, is it? That's more like a whatever you call it. Sorry, I don't do fashion, everyone. I don't know. Yes. Dallas. Well, that's right, partner. No, I can't do a Texan accent either. Unless I think of that guy from The Simpsons, who is Texan. He bounces around with his little revolvers. G'day mates, and what brought you here to Arizona? Oh, Red, work. Work? What do you do? Oh, Red, I'm a professional gambler. Are you serious? I'm dead serious. Professional gamblers actually exist. I always thought they were things of legend that were used for convenient plot points in movies. I didn't know anyone could actually make a living doing this. Are you seriously a professional gambler? Oh, Red, yes I am. I spend my days playing at the casino trying to make more money than I walk in with. And how does that work out for you? On empty days like today, I can make a little cash, but honestly, I make most of my money when there's a convention or something, sugar, and you have a lot of amateurs playing Texas Hold'em. Oh, Red, when that happens, I sometimes make a month's worth of money in one evening. Isn't it a bit of a cliche that someone from Texas is so good at Texas Hold'em? Oh, Red, not really. Same way people from Japan are the best at karate, and people from Italy make the best pizzas. I guess that makes sense. Still doesn't explain why you live here. Oh, Red, this is my lucky casino. It's at this casino that I started making money, so I could consider this my home casino. Why don't you just try going to other casinos? Aren't there casinos in your home state of Texas? Oh, Red, there are, but none of them has been as lucky for me as this one. Wow, luck is really important for you, huh? Oh, Red, luck is everything for me. I'm a professional gambler, darn rootin' tootin'. You can know the numbers and the odds on by heart, but if you ain't got luck here, you ain't got nothing. Oh, Red, don't you believe in luck? We make our own luck. I'm quite superstitious. I guess so. What should I go with? Superstitious? No. I guess so. Oh, let's be charming and suave. Oh, baby, we make our own luck. Oh, okay, right. Danny, you going for the fedora tipping answer here, milady? I don't believe in the concept we call luck. It's all mathematics at the end, and we just do our best to make the numbers fall to our favour. Luck is just a human construct. Oh, Red, but no matter what those numbers fall one way or another, that's where luck kicks in. I guess that's one way of looking at it. Well, pun intended. It's not a pun, I'm just making it into one. Jessie casually... Jessie? Yeah, her name was Jessie, wasn't it? Jessie casually starts putting bets around the roulette table. Her speed and precision in placing her bets clearly shows that she has a specific strategy in mind. Oh, Red, so you're making a documentary, right? You're a cameraman? No, I'm a producer, darling. Oh, Red, I thought you said that you're here because you're looking after some cameras. Did I say that to her a moment ago? I can't remember. Hold your horses. No, it only goes back so far, this history. I can't see it going back any further. Okay, right. Maybe I did mention it to her offhand, I don't know. I've completely forgotten. Oh, Red, isn't it the cameraman's responsibility to look after the cameras? It normally is, but all the cameramen are already in Hawaii with the first set of cameras we brought over for the documentary. G'day mates, these new state-of-the-art cameras just arrived straight from Germany the other week and I had to bring them over myself. Oh, Red, so you came in all the way from England? Yes, I did, you wallaby. Oh shit, what am I pressing that's making it go to the log? Weird, oh god, I just skipped a line there, didn't I? What did I skip there? Yeah, oh no, I didn't skip anything, never mind. Oh, Red, I'm guessing you had to connect somewhere. I'm pretty sure there are no direct flights from London to Phoenix. Oh, I think that route would lose a lot of money. Oh, Red, but would be good business for this casino. I can imagine this place full of sunburnt British tourists. Oh, me too. Oh. To answer your earlier question, yes, I connected via JFK. Oh, Red, London, JFK, Phoenix, Honolulu. I can't help but think there's a more efficient way to do that trip. The documentary we're filming is already way over budget. We tried to save a little money by using one of these long routes to bring in these new cameras. Oh, Red, now your cameras are lost. Well, you don't hold back the punches, huh? No, that's the Texan way of doing things. We don't hold back. We say exactly what we have in mind. I admire that. Isn't it a bit troublesome? A dangerous way to live. I admire that. I admire that. I wish I was more like that. Oh, Red, then just do it. Just ask me out right on the spot. I'll come back to your room and we'll have some fancy, sexy times. Yeah, that's where it's going, isn't it? I feel like that's where it's going. Oh, Red, learn to be more direct. It may be surprising to your friends and family at first, but I promise you they will respect you more for it. So you're going to just sit on those chips the whole day? You're actually playing. I'm going to play. I need to. These chips can't be cached. I need to drink. It's getting a bit lukewarm. The owner gave them to me as a welcome present of sorts. Oh, Red, so play. Pick a number or a box and just put the chips in. It ain't rocket science. I'm still picking a strategy. Oh, Red, what do you mean by strategy? Well, the lady that brought me here told me that I should just put... Don't tell her what you're... What? Dan! Don't say that. Oh, Red, does she work for the casino? She definitely should not have told you that. That's a smart thing to do. Well, she indirectly does. She actually works for the airline, but since the airline belongs to the owner of this casino, she essentially works for the casino too. Oh, Red, I didn't know that. Oh, God. Yeah, there we are. Know what? Oh, Red, that the owner of this casino also owned an airline. Which airline is this? Oh, Phoenix Air. Oh, yeah. Oh, Red, sure is one wrong name for an airline. Well, Phoenix. You know, rising from the ashes burns up. What do you mean by that? Yes. Exactly. Oh, Red, naming an airline after a bird that catches fire and rises through the ashes. I mean, I know it's named after this city, but still, it ain't right. Don't sound like the type of plane I want to ride. Well, I know something else you can ride in a second, no. Oh, Lewd Red. Lewd Red, everybody. He doesn't come out that often, but he's there. Oh, right, come on. There's got to be a freaking raunchy scene at some point here soon. Yeah, you're right, eh? So you know the owner of the casino? Oh, Red, I come here every day. Of course I know the owner. Ha! What's he like? Oh, Red, he's a nice fellow. Native American guy called Golden Eagle. Real name Mark Green. But if you work here, you must call him Golden Eagle. Call him Mark Green and you'll be out of a job the next day. You turn to look at the croupier to see if this is true. He gives you a quick and affirmative nod. I thought you said he was a nice guy. Oh, Red, he's nice to me. Even though I come here to take his money every day, haha. Customer is king, you're a regular. Pretty girls are good for business. He's giving me a lot of options here. King of Barley usually only gave you, one or two. And on, of those, it was pretty clear what you had to go with. Pretty girls are good for business. Customer is king. You're a regular. What are we suggesting here? That actually she's a casino employee as well, secretly? She's just here to try and get me to put money down? Is that what she's doing? Pretty girls are good for business, eh? I'm sure he's happy. Wait, wrong voice. I'm sure he's happy to have you around. You know, it's good for business to have pretty girls around. It makes the place seem more hip and happening. Jessie blushes a little and gives you a flirtatious wink. Well, she said be direct. You know, that's what she said. I just drunk up. Oh, Red, you're such a flirt. The last play ends and Jessie wins some money. Again, she points at your untouched pile of chips. Oh, Red, you still haven't come up with a strategy of what you want to do. What would you recommend? Oh, Red, I recommend that you play it slow and enjoy yourself. You're here for a while, right? It seems like a few days at least. Oh, here we go. Are we getting there? Are we getting to the moment here? Oh, Red, you're here alone, right? That's right. So take it easy. Budget a little for today and a little for tomorrow. Oh, Red, do you know how long you're staying here? Not really, but from the look of things, I'll be here for at least a night or two. Oh, Red, I think you should have fun with the money, but that's me. Remember that I'm a professional gambler, so for me to turn that $500 you have into chips into real money is no challenge at all. I think I butchered that line just then, but never mind. There. Sorry. Just clearing my throat. Maybe I should just task you with making my money back. Oh, Red, you don't even need that. Just do what that girl earlier said and you will get $480 for sure. That is true. The croupier politely tells you that he must already start the next game and asks you what bet you'd like to place. Play it safe or gamble? Gamble. You know what I said earlier about not being a gambling person? If it's in a video game, that's fine. Not real life. I'm going against everything I just said. Why not? Let's have a bit of fun. Oh, Red, attaboy. That's the spirit. You gonna play numbers? No, I don't want to be here the whole day either. I haven't even eaten lunch yet. I think I'll play sections. So either thirds or colours. Oh, Red, that's cool. How much you gonna wager? It's not a fun bet unless it makes a difference, right? Got forgetting the voice for a second. Oh, Red, I believe in that. I think I'll bet 250. Half the money. Oh, Red, that's bald. I like it. You doing thirds or callers? I mean, considering that I don't know anything really about these casino games, I have no idea what these mean. I don't know. Colours? I don't know. All I know about his roulette is there's a green spot and then there's a load of black and red spots. That's all I know, right? You pick them, you put your bets on them, and if it gets it on the wheel, you get a payout. That's all I know, okay? I'm not a gambler in real life. I'll do colours. Oh, Red, that's nice. 50-50 odds, more or less. Red or black? Oh, God. Well, you know what? I'm General Red. It's got to be red. The croupier takes your bet and rolls the ball into the wheel. You watch attentively as the ball darts around, then begins to slow down. The ball approaches 0 green, but then lands on 2 red at the end. Croupier, what should this guy's voice be? I should give him a French accent. Winner, red two, rouge, rouge deux. That's the French. French for red 2. The croupier passes you $500 in chips. That's supposed to be Jessie's, okay? Right, so I don't know why it's that sort of text there, that colour text, I'm not sure. Oh, Red, well, that's $20 more you won than you had you played it safe. And I still have another $250 to gamble for tomorrow. You're playing another round? Oh, Red, I'd love to sit and play more, but I'm hungry as a coyote in the desert. I think I might mosey over to the resort's Chinese buffet for some lunch. You hungry? Wanna join me, sugar? I'd love to. Oh, Red, do you like Chinese food? God, with this one, it's actually taken a while to get to the business, to put it that way. I hardly think anyone in London doesn't like Chinese food. Oh, Red, then you'll love this place. All you can eat for $15. Actually, I eat here for free. Comes with my apology package. Because I'm special. Oh, Dan, Red. Invite her to a nicer restaurant or agree to eat at the Chinese buffet. Ooh. Oh. You know what? She suggested it. So I feel like, rather than going, oh, actually, I don't know, I'm inclined to say, yeah, let's go eat at the Chinese. I love Chinese food. I like Chinese food. Let's go to the Chinese buffet. But I like Chinese food, so I'm cool to eat at the buffet. Oh, Red, you won't be disappointed. London has some of the best Chinese food in the world. You will undoubtedly be disappointed, but you agree to go. Yeah, there's a bit of a extra go in there for some reason. You agree to go with a big smile on your face anyway. Oh man, we're about 40 minutes here into the video. So you know what? We're going to wrap up here, ladies and gents. So this one, it looks like, King Key Games have made something that's probably actually going to be bigger than King of Barley. See, I don't know how long this game is. It could be incredibly short, or it could be huge. I don't know. But we'll continue on in the next part, and we'll see if we can, romance old Jesse over here. So, hope you'll join me for part 2, which I'll upload very soon. Because obviously, these are meant to be Valentine's Day, or rough sort of Valentine's specials. So yes, they're all going to be coming out around about the same time as each other. If you're not doing so already, you can follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Links down below, as usual, along with a link to my propagandist channel, if you want to go and check that out. But, God, I'm getting gas coming up my throat from my hot drink. Good lord. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like, comment below, subscribe, all that jazz. But in the meantime, I'm signing off now, so goodbye, everybody. Oh, God. Okay, right, let's just head down. Oh, God, do I need to crouch? I do. Oh, great. Health. Oh, thank God. Oh, no. Go down. Go down. Oof. Oh, fuck you. Oh, no. No. How many fire zombies are there? There's about 4 of them. Are you fucking serious? What is that bullshit? Seriously? Oh no, and I didn't quick save after. Ah! No. Oh God.